Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. We've got tangential credit card news where Chase and Coinbase are pairing up, and you'll soon be able to use your Chase credit cards to buy cryptocurrency. I'm a little hesitant about this, but let's go through things. We're going to jump into Coinbase's press release, and there are a couple other articles, but all the other articles seem to regurgitate just the top lines that we have. Let's jump into it. TLDR, we're participating with JP Chase to offer 3 ways for their 80 plus million customers to participate in crypto with Coinbase: the ability to transfer Chase Ultimate Rewards to USDC, the ability to use Chase credit cards to fund your Coinbase account, and a new direct bank integration. We're constantly looking for ways to make it faster and easier for our customers to access crypto. Today, we're excited to announce a partnership with JP Chase, the largest bank in the United States, to accelerate crypto adoption. We're partnering with Chase to offer 3 new ways for their 80 plus million customers to participate in crypto on Coinbase. Beginning this fall, so 2025, you'll be able to use Chase credit cards to make purchases on Coinbase with an end note. We'll come back to that in just a second. Beginning in 2026, you'll be able to redeem Chase Ultimate Reward points for USDC. For the first time, points from a major credit card rewards program will be redeemable for crypto rewards. Chase customers will be able to convert their Chase Ultimate Reward points to USDC on base in Coinbase. And beginning in 2026, you'll be able to directly link your Chase account to Coinbase. Chase customers will be able to seamlessly link their bank accounts to Coinbase for another fast, easy way to buy crypto, in addition to all of our existing integrations. We believe crypto is for everyone, and we're excited to be working with JP to expand access, lower barriers to entry, and onboard the next wave of users into crypto. As the most trusted bridge from traditional finance to crypto, we're always looking for more seamless options for customers to get into crypto and make economic freedom a reality for millions of Americans. This is just the beginning. Now, that end note before is purchases via credit card may be subject to applicable cash advance terms and conditions. So we're going to start right there. Chase cards in the fall are going to start being able to make purchases on Coinbase and fund your crypto wallet on Coinbase using your Chase credit card. Is this going to be the best use of your credit card? That will be up to you to decide. Now, they do legally have to say may trigger cash advances. Here's what I'm going to say from the top. 1, probably not the best thing to do. 2, may is more than likely going to become will, depending on how many people actually go about funding their account, and what methods and ways of doing so they'll do. So what I mean by this is, let's say you're working a Chase welcome offer and you've got to put, I don't know, $4,000 of spend through that card in, say, 3 months. Or let's update that a little bit. Let's say you have to put $5,000 to spend through your credit card in 3 months. What is to stop you from making a $4,000 purchase on Coinbase, parking that $4,000 in there? You let it report. You pull out the $4,000 from your Coinbase account into your Chase account, and then you pay off your card. And if it counts as a purchase, then you have effectively, in one swipe, or one digital swipe, hit your welcome offer. You're going to be entitled to whatever your points would be and go from there, if this is a purchase. Chase sees this happening quite a lot, and they're going to be on the hook for hundreds of thousands of Ultimate Reward points, potentially millions of Ultimate Reward points. They'll just switch the cash advance switch, and suddenly that's cash advance, and they get to charge you interest from the first swipe to payment. I'm going to say this is probably not the best way to use your credit card. This is probably not the easiest means to hit your welcome offers. I think if you're just going to explore Coinbase a little bit and you want to put in like $100 of crypto, that's one thing. You're going to be opening the potentiality of giving people a means of moving a lot of money very quickly into Coinbase, and then them cycling through that money and putting it back into the Chase account. So effectively paying off their loan, getting whatever they get from Coinbase, taking out the $5,000, putting it back into their Chase account. No harm, no foul. They get their 100,000 point welcome offer, or their 75,000 point welcome offer, or their 90,000 point welcome offer. No harm, no foul. They're in the clear. Yeah, I don't see that working long term. It's going to be a brilliant short term play for manufactured spend, but Chase, are you sure you want to do this? only imagine that this is going to happen if Chase is going to put a cap on the amount that you can put per day or per billing cycle or something, because the area for abuse on this is rampant. So Chase, tread carefully on this, because allowing somebody who doesn't know any better, or allowing somebody who knows exactly what they're doing, and it's more than likely going to be the case of somebody who knows exactly what they're doing here, to effectively take out a $4,000 loan, put that $4,000 in with Coinbase, get whatever rewards they're going to get from Coinbase, whatever extras they're going to get. If they get like a bonus for putting in $3,000, take that bonus, invest it in whatever nonsensical coin they might just happen to stumble into as jumping in share price and exploiting that, which I guess would be a net win for them. And then taking out the $5,000 or whatever, taking that out and giving it right back to Chase. Yeah, I don't know that's going to fly. So May is going to be doing a lot of heavy lifting there. I think they would switch that cash advance option before the end of the year, or they should just do it from jump. Purchases over $1,000 would be considered a cash advance. Under $1,000, cool. Under $1,000 and $1,000 is like a billing period or something. I don't know. Where like your first $1,000, go forth, have fun, my children. But everything after $1,000, so $1,001 plus, would be cash advance central. I think that might be the way to mitigate the unmitigated disaster that is presenting itself with the idea of credit cards. Now, directly linking into Coinbase, sure, Coinbase is mature enough at this point where if JP Morgan sees that it's not a risk, cool. The ultimate rewards to coin, if that's what you want to do, cool. It's at least going to be your initial reward from Chase, from ultimate reward to Coinbase is going to be in USDC on base. And then you can convert or buy whatever cryptocurrency with USDC and go from there. Crypto is weird, man. I don't know how many non-stable coins actually feel like legit after Bitcoin. Bitcoin is mature, Ethereum is mature, XRP is the newest thing. I don't know much beyond like Bitcoin is a thing, Ethereum is a thing. Then there's whole marketplaces to create your own meme coins. And the meme coins are just rug pulling efforts by the developers of the meme coin. And it's just rampant insider trading, but because laws don't matter anymore and crime doesn't exist, you can just do whatever in the Wild West that is crypto, and there's no one to oversee it, and there's no way to get your money back if you get scammed. But I'm going to talk on the level of stablecoins, because stablecoins are backed one-to-one. The whole reason that they are stablecoins with USDC is one USDC coin token is worth $1 US. That I will speak to. Everything with the meme coins, I'm just going to put in a little lockbox and not worry about it. Please don't hold me to that. I understand that Bitcoin and Ethereum work a little bit differently. I understand that there's blockchain. I understand that there's the open contracts and all of that. I'm not here to debate the merits of cryptocurrency overall. Chase is partnering with Coinbase. Coinbase is an established company. Coinbase has been around and is mature enough that I'm not here to question that. From the credit card angle, be careful, because this is, you may see opportunity. There may be dollar signs popping up in your eyes right now because, oh my God, there's a way to do this. Chase is going to let me use my credit cards. Yeah, be careful, because I am almost certain that you are going to trigger a cash advance, or Chase is going to flip the switch on cash advance so quickly. You want to pay interest? That's on you. You want to pay cash advance interest? That is more than on you. I don't know the merits of this are particularly strong. I can understand the direct link. I can understand using your ultimate reward points. Cool. The credit card angle on this is there be trouble and then there are hills, because there be danger and then there are hills. Chase is asking for trouble on a liability in terms of having to pay out however many hundreds of thousands and millions of ultimate reward points. If they're willing to take on that possibility because of whatever they're going to get from Coinbase, cool. Unless they're getting something like some cut of gas fees as payment for these ultimate rewards, I don't see how this is anything but a huge liability for Chase. I don't see how you could hit the freedom welcome offers real quick with one swipe because it'd be under $1,000. But are you really going to allow ink bonuses on these currency pushes, even if you keep an Ink Unlimited typically has a $3,000 credit limit for beginners, right? Are you really going to let people cycle out $3,000, $6,000 to hit the welcome offer? Are you going to allow that on the Ink Cash? Are you going to allow that on the Ink Preferred? Is there going to be a distinction between business cards and personal cards? Is there going to be a limit on what becomes a cash advance? These are questions that right now should be the first thing anyone in the credit card space should be asking, right? Upgraded Points highlighted the cash advance aspect of things. Danny the Deal Guru highlighted that cash advance may trigger cash advance. May is doing a lot of heavy lifting. May is a unknown that nobody should trust. There needs to be more clarity on this by the time that this launches. The rules on this are going to have to be pretty straightforward because the manufactured spend community is going to see dollar signs upon dollar signs. Chase is going to be liable for hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of ultimate reward points paid out because they're not going to think about this properly. Or maybe they are, and this won't be an issue, or they're going to be getting so much in gas fees from Coinbase that they don't care. I don't know. So Chase is partnering with Coinbase. I will say danger, Will Robinson. I don't know that this is the best idea. If you are willing to play with this level of fire, be my guest. Yeah, this could be a way to hit a really big welcome offer that is out there on one of Chase's business credit cards. Because if you can put in the money and be able to take out the money relatively quickly, what's going to stop you aside from it being a cash advance? Oh, and cash advances aren't purchases, just to make that clear. A cash advance is a cash advance in the eyes of the bank. Cash advance is not a purchase, so be careful. Yeah, Chase, your language on this is going to have to be pretty explicit because have you met people? Have you met the internet? Have you met the credit card community? They will destroy you. I don't know. Anyway, just wanted to highlight this. This is a new and interesting development. We'll see if other banks, if Chase is going to get a good amount of revenue out of this, you're going to see somebody else follow suit, one of the other big banks. Chase is giving legitimacy to cryptocurrency. That is what it is. Chase is giving legitimacy to Coinbase. That is what it is. I wonder how original cryptocurrency bros will think about this because this runs anathema to everything that was the founding of cryptocurrencies. But typical crypto bros are just going to see dollar signs and see how quickly they can make a buck. Anyway, that's going to do it for this one. If you like what I do, hit the like and subscribe button down below. Check out the Stack Your Points podcast, credit card podcast. We record on Monday nights. We release it here on YouTube on Wednesdays and Fridays. We do a live on Thursdays. It's at 8:30 p.m. So look forward to that. Check me out on the Bridge Banter podcast. We talk about Star Trek Lower Decks. There, it's me and RJ from Stack Your Points. So we talk a little Star Trek. Be nice. Check out the pinned comment for ways to support me outside of YouTube if you so choose, or if you want to become a channel member, the Tidbit Collector, you can click the join button, $2.99 a month. You can cancel it at any time. But I appreciate you guys watching for however long you have. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.